come to a spot local to me that I know 5 or 6 years ago had short-eared owls, close to a main road. And although I haven't been here since, I'd finished off doing a few projects to the camper today, and I thought, you know what, I'll just pop down to this spot and see what I can find. It's just gone 4 o'clock, so I've got another couple of hours of daylight. I'm just off from the River Adur. I also know that the River Adur, a little bit further up towards Bramber, does have barn owls. When I used to live in Bramber 7 years ago, I'd seen them a couple of times, but I really wasn't into photography quite as much then. I'm going to assume they still hunt on the same areas. So if this doesn't work out, I shall head up there, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, see what I can find. I was just chatting to a local of the houses that I kind of park in front of, and they overlook these fields, and he said that up to last year he was seeing them, and like I said, for me it's been probably 6-7 years since I last came here to watch them. He was telling me about an encounter he had last year with the short-eared owl and its prey being taken by a kestrel. But and he said he hasn't seen him at all this year yet. Yeah, that was another local saying that hasn't seen the short-eared owls this year yet, but last year they had. In fact, she was saying that they get the sparrowhawks in their garden like every year. So she says they do come around this way, so I'll keep my fingers crossed. Well, I had no joy waiting for the barn owls or the short-eared owl there, so I decided to head home as it had gone past being dark and start again the following day. It's quite early on in the day. It's just before 4 o'clock, I think. It's 3:50, and hopefully today I will catch some footage of the barn owls or the short-eared owl. Now, I used to live over this way many years ago. I'm quite a ways up the River Adur, up past Bramber, to the east side of the river. I'll show you on the map to the right of where I am. And I have spoken to a couple of local dog walkers this afternoon that have said they haven't seen the barn or the short-eared this year yet, but last year they were seeing them on a daily basis. So I've got a good couple of hours, nearly 3 hours before sunset. So I'm hoping to maybe catch the buzzard, the kites, and anything else. I've got a really good view north. I've got a really good view to east and to the southeast of me. The sun, I'm hoping, is going to set almost straight over the camera there. So hopefully, if there are any barn owls in these couple of fields, I'll get some nice side lighting. I've set my settings at the moment at thousandth of a thousand. I've set my camera at the moment at a set my camera to a I've set my camera to a thousandth of a second with auto ISO at f6.3 for the moment, because it's, you know, it's good skies, and it's my ISO will stay nice and low. But we'll see as the afternoon progresses. I don't think I really needed to be dressed in the whole kind of ghillie suit. I was hoping to be further down behind. Each field has got a row of a hedgerow of trees and bushes, and I was hoping to sit behind one of those. But that way and south, where they've got all the fields, they've now been fenced off along by the river to keep the cattle in. So I'm a bit out in the open, more than I'd like to be. We'll just have to wait and see how bothered the owls and the wildlife are by me. But I think if dog walkers are watching them on a daily basis, from 50 yards away on the river footpath, I don't think they're going to be bothered about me here. So it's time for a cup of coffee for sure, and we'll see how the day progresses. Well, it's just gone 5 o'clock. I've not really had much activity. I'm surrounded by like dead reeds that obviously either have been cut down or they've come down with the high water they've had as of late. I don't think I've got much of the short-eared owl today. Spoken to a couple of dog walkers today, and they've said that haven't seen them here yet this year. And they are daytime hunters. But I'm still hopeful for the barn owl. One of the ladies had said that she had seen the barn owls in 2 fields down river, but it's a fenced off area, and I don't want to start climbing over fences and stuff like that. It's not right. But I've got 3 good-sized fields here, so I'm going to keep my eyes open and enjoy my coffee for a bit. See what the evening brings. Well, it's just gone 6, so there's another hour and a bit of daylight. Haven't had any joy with the barn owl as of yet. Not a lot at all has happened in the last hour, but it is it's getting a bit chilly now, I must admit, but it is a gorgeous evening. It's clear skies, so I think it's going to get quite nippy. The sun has got about another well, I think it's got about another 20 minutes to half an hour before it hits and lands behind the back of Chanctonbury Ring. The moon's up and I've got a good view of that already. Cows in the field that I'm in, and 1 bull, which I noticed about half an hour ago. but I think this little stream runs around there, so I don't think they can get to me anyway. Although this is full of hoof prints, so something clearly does. I must admit, all these reeds and all these hedgerows have got this gorgeous kind of slightly pinky orange kind of tinge to it. I don't know if you can see it through the GoPro. And I haven't really seen many dog walkers either, but it is gorgeous out here tonight. I've got a little stream just kind of babbling behind me. Sounds like a little babbling brook. I've been listening to the robin in the trees just over there. Plenty of pigeons. I can hear the crows beginning to settle for the evening. Thought I could see something for a minute, but no. Right, another hour, keep my eyes peeled. See what happens. Well, it's officially sunset. Didn't see the barn owls. It's still fairly light, even though it's officially sunset. I just wanted to do this piece to camera before it gets too dark. Got some gorgeous colour skies over there tonight. Straighten you up again, sorry. There you go. Yeah, so I'm just going to spend the next kind of 20 minutes, I think, until it gets properly dark. I think I want to try and pack up all my bag again before it's too dark. I have got a head torch with me somewhere, but well, I've had quite a good run the last 3 or 4 weeks of what I have seen. So it's about time I had a day or two where I didn't find what I wanted at all. But I'll keep persevering, and I'll keep going out in the evenings, and hopefully before long we'll see the short-eared owl or the barn owl, these little flies, because I'm right by the water here. They're really bugging me now. Fantastic evening. Beautiful colour in the sky tonight. Absolutely glorious. I'm just going to stay here until the blackbird finishes his song, and then I'm going to head home. I know I didn't get to photograph the barn owls or the short-eared owl, but it's been a beautiful nearly 4 hours out here today, so that sounded like a frog. Well, if you've enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't subscribe and you'd like to, that would be great, because that really helps the channel grow. I'm just going to sit here and watch the moon come up and listen to the finishing call of the blackbirds, and finish a cup of coffee, and then bag it all up and head home for some dinner. Good plan. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now. Wildlife or no wildlife, is there anything more humbling, calming and awe-inspiring than witnessing the beauty of nature unfolding in front of you?